umeshachukua. Kubeba kitabu chako Baba ikuwe ushamba, ungenifikiaje? Help me say na vile
nimeonja uzuri wako sasa najua. Na vile nimeonja upendo wako sasa najua. Ungenifikia
wewe ni Baba,
ungenifikia
ungenifikia wewe ni Baba. Niteleze
nianguke nikose na nichafuke, utanifikia
wewe ni Baba,
utanifikia
wewe ni Baba. Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. Go. One last time. Let's do that one more time. Thank you for having us. My name is Pitson, and we'll be doing some very, very beautiful music today. Like I said, happy Good Friday. Don't forget to text your father, text your mother, text your friends. Tell us where you're watching from. Tuongee. So today, nataka kuwapatia mawaidha on how to do a few things kwa maisha. So hii song inaitwa Mawaidha, coming out soon. Ladies, help me say sijui
watu huishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu huishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu huishije bila Yesu.
Na vile
Yesu ni mtamu.
One more time.
Sijui watu huishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu huishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu huishije bila Yesu. Na vile Yesu ni mtamu kibaka.
Let's go.
Lelila lelele. Lelila lelele. Lelila lelele. Lelila lelele.
One more time. Twende.
Lelila lelele.
Ni mawaidha.
Lelila lelele.
Ni mawaidha.
Lelila lelele.
Ni mawaidha.
Lelila
Bring it down. Sikiza. Usipate kitambi kwa nyumba ya wazazi, watasema hufanyi kazi, minaleta. Ukipata ujumbe mfupi saa 6 za usiku, eti hi my dear, usijibu. Usipende mtu sababu ya kakitu, mali huja mali huenda, minaleta. Usidharau watu, ukifika unapoenda, huenda ukawa hitaji, minaleta. Go.
Sijui watu huishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu huishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu huishije bila Yesu. Na vile Yesu ni mtamu.
Wacha nisikie sauti.
Sijui watu Lelila, lele.
One more time, twende.
Lelila, lele.
Ni mawaida.
Lelila, lele.
Ni mawaida.
Lelila, lele.
Ni mawaida.
Lelila, lele.
Bring it down, bring it down. Sikia. Umejaza mbaya tabia. Wazazi wako wanalia. Umewajaza mawazo unahitaji. Ukipanda tunda bandia, utavuna tunda bandia. Siku chache zijazo minaleta. Tumikia Mungu ukiwa bado na nguvu. Kuna siku itakuwa ngumu, minaleta. Ishi poa na watu, waonyeshe pia una utu. Siku za dunia ni chache. One more time, one more time. Ukipanda tunda bandia, utavuna tunda bandia. Siku chache zijazo minaleta. Umejaza mbaya tabia, wazazi wako wanalia. Umewajaza mawazo unahitaji. Tumikia Mungu ukiwa bado na nguvu. Kuna siku itakuwa ngumu, minaleta. Ishi poa na watu, waonyeshe pia una utu. Siku za dunia ni chache jamani. Ladies, help me say,
sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Na vile Yesu ni mtamu kimoja.
your voice.
Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Na vile Yesu ni mtamu.
Are you ready? Kenya mzima twende. Let's go.
Lelila, lele. Lelila, lele. Lelila, lele.
Salute.
Lelila, lele.
Very simple dancing style. Twende.
Lelila, lele.
Ni mawaida. Ni mawaida.
Lelila, lele.
Ni mawaida.
Lelila, lele.
One more time. Twende. Lelila, lele. Ni mawaida. Ni mawaida.
Lelila, lele.
Ni mawaida. This dancing style is called the bounce. Tunaenda. You just bounce and smile. Twende. Kama unatu watch, unaweza pia bounce. Hey yo. Bring it down, bring it down. Watu ambao mko nyumbani, happy Good Friday, happy Easter. Hii weekend manze, social distancing muhimu. Hata sisi hapa tuna social distance. Vaa mask. Mimi nimetoa yangu sababu naimba. Alafu wash your hands. Always use your sanitizer. Hiyo ndio mawaidha yangu ya hii season. God bless you for watching.
Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu.
Somebody say,
Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Na vile Yesu ni mtamu.
vocalist nipatieni vocals.
Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Sijui watu uishije bila Yesu. Na vile Yesu ni mtamu kimuonja.
yo. Joki nisaidie hii wimbo. Hakuna rafiki kama Yesu.
Wherever you are, you can put your hands together like this. Come on.
Style ya kanisa. Style ya kanisa.
Style la dance ya kanisa. Come on.
Kuja Joki, kuja.
One more time, let's go.
Watu wa
It's a very
kanisa.
simple song. This is what it says. Hakuna rafiki kama Yesu,
With a smile on your face.
ambaye hawezi kuniacha. Upendo wake, upendo halisi, upendo hauishi milele. Can you take it higher? Hakuna malipo ameweka.
Asante sana band, God bless you.
Hakuna vikwazo ameweka. Upendo wake, upendo halisi, upendo hauishi milele. Upendo si upendo, upendo halisi, upendo, upendo wa Yesu rafiki, fariji, ananipenda,
Upendo halisi.
upendo wake Yesu, upendo halisi, upendo wa Yesu rafiki, fariji, ananipenda. Come on, put your hands together.
Ay, ay, ay. God bless you, Isaac.
Let me do the verse one more time. Hakuna rafiki kama Yesu, ambaye hawezi kuniacha. Upendo wake, upendo halisi, upendo. Maybe we can take it one more time higher. Hakuna vikwazo ameweka.
Banda, asante sana.
Hakuna malipo ameweka. Upendo wake, upendo halisi, upendo hauishi milele. Upendo se, upendo halisi, upendo rafiki, fariji, ananipenda. Upendo wake Yesu, upendo halisi, upendo wa Yesu rafiki, fariji, ananipenda. Oh, you have your dancing shoes on. 1, 2, 3, you must tilt your head kidogo like this.
Good Friday, happy Good Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
One more time. 1, 2, 3, let's
Ay, 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 ay. If you're watching from home, simama, simama, simama. God Hills Hotel is on fire.
upendo wake Yesu, upendo halisi, upendo wa Yesu rafiki, mfariji, ananipenda. Upendo halisi, upendo wise, upendo halisi,
Rafiki,
fariji, ananipenda.
upendo halisi. Hii ni ya watu wa kitambo, wakati Moi ndiye alikuwa president, alafu Kasangas wanaitwa pale na bibi yake wamwimbie nyimbo. Unasikia Kasanga ameanza ukiwasema pombe dawa
Ya kutuliza mawazo
kusema
yao.
kweli ndugu tunaenda hivi.
Bwana Yesu.
Style za kanisa. Mwambie, tunaenda hivi, tunaenda.
Mwambie Yesu ana uwezo. Yesu ni dawa pekee.
Lazima ubounce. Yesu.
Mwambie Yesu ana uwezo. Yesu ni dawa
Pekee. Style za kanisa. Alafu una swing kwa mkono kamoja na mguu na machi. And then unaongeza one small bit, unakanyaga. Yes. Where are you watching us from? Tuambie, tunataka kujua. Where were you when Kasangas was when this song was hitting? How old?
Tundalile walilokatazwa na Mungu walikula.
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 Shetani mbaya alidanganya. Shetani mbaya alidanganya.
Watu wa Mungu.
Tundalile walilokatazwa na Mungu walikula.
Tundalile walilokatazwa na Mungu walikula.
Tundalile walilokatazwa na Mungu walikula.
Tundalile walilokatazwa na
I was pretty young. I was extremely young when I was listening to it.
Like how old?
I was somewhere in class 2, 3 there. I
Wow.
can't remember. I was way back.
You know?
Way back. But when we got to BAMBA, like gospel was
Yeah.
gospel, right?
Those were the days
Those were the days I
when
agreed.
gospel was gospel.
You know, for a moment I'm thinking all these girls here, maybe as I was anyways, they just learned of the songs, right?
Hawa ni wazee.
And you were there. See what your nose
Hawa
is
ni wazee.
All right, let's keep going.
So let's go back to Kasanga.
Wengi wasema pombe ni dawa yao,
ya kutuliza mawazo yao.
kusema kweli ndugu, pombe si dawa.
Dawa pekee ni Bwana
And then
Yesu.
to the ladies.
Wengi wasema pesa ni dawa
Ya kutatua
Shida zao.
shida zao.
kusema kweli dada, pesa si dawa.
Dawa pekee ni Bwana Yesu.
Unakumbuka kwa style ketu kwa kudance. Boo, Yesu.
Mwambie Yesu ana uwezo. Yesu ni dawa pekee.
Jaribu Yesu.
Mwambie Yesu ana uwezo. Yesu ni dawa
dies today.
He dies today.
He dies today.
Will he be your medicine come Monday?
He is the medicine even now.
He is, yes.
The
So
grave,
we're just
yeah.
trying to say that, well, he rises on Monday.
He rises on Monday,
And
dies
so,
on Friday.
Yes, what will be the significance of that to you as an individual?
Actually, he rises on
Sunday.
Sunday. Yes,
Oh,
Sunday
sisi
morning.
Monday ndo tunabambika.
Yeah, so sisi Monday ndo tuna celebrate.
Well, that's true.
So Good Friday ni makumbusho. Yeah, what he died. I mean, what he did for us.
Right, that's
The
true.
Bible says, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. He didn't wait
did.
for us to change. Yeah.
In your worst of states.
No, yeah.
He did not expect you to do anything good.
No. In human relationships, we say, by the way, change too, we can talk.
You know, when I say that a lot, hata sasa hivi ndio text mtu
Eh,
mazuri
kama
utaki
mbia.
kuchange. Zile
Ukichange
tutachange.
tutaongea,
Ndio tutaongea hiyo story.
But Christ, while we were yet sinners, he died for us.
Right.
That's powerful.
That is extremely
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's exactly what we're here to do. I don't know which microphone am I using. I have one already. And then this in ya kuimba.
Hii ni ya kuimba? No. It was, we had one extra.
Yeah. So tell us about yourself. Kidogo tu before we get to the other side. Tuone kuna vitu vinapigwa pale.
Okay, allow me to
Yeah.
introduce my team.
Yes.
We have Isaac
Karura
Mugunda.
Voices.
Yeah, Karura Voices. I don't know which camera, but
Jibambe
this
tu,
one,
all right.
Njoki Songa Kidogo, that's Isaac Mugunda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Isaac Mugunda is well known as the best guitarist in Kenya.
Oh,
Yeah.
give it up to him.
Yeah. This is Levi Solonka, also best keyboardist in Kenya, pianist.
Best indeed.
We respect him, yeah. You know his style, you see his style.
It's quite an incredible one.
Man of style. He says swag is for boys.
You got all the love. Yes. Is it a... Mnasema ni uongo?
They don't know what we are dealing with.
Oh, all right. So let's leave it.
So akichange wataongea.
All
But
right.
having mentioned ladies,
Right.
this is Levi's wife.
Read a lot.
Red alert. So ladies, poleni sana. But Levi
But
is
then we
taking.
understand why Levi is that good in terms of his style.
Oh yeah, I know.
Evidently.
Because
yeah,
kabla
right?
watoke kwa nyumba kuja
Man,
church,
scrutiny.
anaambiwa toa hiyo.
That's
toa."
good. Ayo man, hata Levi na yeye hezi angusha mtu.
Her name is
mtupu
Kate.
hivi. All
And we
right.
serve together at Karura Community Chapel.
That's good.
That's Simon on the bass. Yeah. He's a
Hi,
quiet
Simon.
guy.
Like, evidently quiet. Hata kila mtu amenyamaza sasa ile amementioniwa. It's
I
like,
know.
yeah. That's good.
And this is Jave.
Yes, Jave.
From DRC.
Aha. Whoa.
Yeah. We imported him. He's the best in DRC, so we say.
We're getting him.
Kuja further
We've
studies.
just discussed DRC sana in length. Sijui kama ulikuwa unatusikiza.
Ako
Does he know
Kenya.
Swahili vizuri tu?
Aya, huyu hata
But
Kikuyu.
anaweza kuzungumza
Hata Kikuyu huyu atakuongelesha.
Alright, tumediscuss hapo DRC. Sasa ile tunachapa siasa hapo. Yeah, karibu sana.
I don't think alisikia, but
Hakusikia bado yeah.
I'm sure. But he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's single, so if you have any ladies watching, single ladies.
There you go.
And this is Liz Corinne, a vocalist, good vocalist,
Good indeed.
known around the church circles as a
nice.
very good vocalist.
Right.
We've served with her for a long time. And this is Njoki.
Okay.
And Njoki is also an artist. So if you go on YouTube and search
tutapata
Njoki
her songs,
Munyi,
yeah?
she's there.
All right.
And then of course I'm Pitson Le Grand Président.
All
Humility is my
that
my
doesn't
third
look,
name.
that doesn't look like humility at all. Doesn't
My
look
fourth
like
name.
it. And together you are Karura
Karura
Voices.
Voices.
Yeah.
Karura Voices comes from Karura Chapel,
Okay.
because that's our church. That's where we serve
Okay.
and lead worship. I'm a believer that any artist should be in a church somewhere serving. Yeah. So that's where we serve, and that's where Karura Voices came from. And we are so many, but we couldn't make it because of social
COVID and all
distancing.
that. Yeah.
But we are about 15 vocalists
Nice.
and another keyboardist that couldn't make it. and tuko hivyo.
I'm almost tempted to shift churches. But anyway, that conversation we'll have is some other time.
Karibu Karura.
Yes, let's allow them to breathe in, breathe out kidogo. Well, as we cross over to the other side, we got lots of goodies. We said it's entertainment and food at all. I mean, Easter is all about eating. Go out there. And because people cannot travel and cannot go to different places, we say, you know what? There's still nice places around Nairobi that you can visit. You can march into Ngong Hills Hotel, get that staycation for the weekend with family. Amazing, Importantly, keep it right here because yes, we still have the Karura voices here. Lots and lots of music on standby. And so make sure that you keep it right here. Importantly, we'll also be doing a lot of goodies in terms of foods. Chef Terry on standby. Natumia microphone gani. Forgive me for that. But yes, here we are. Terry is on standby also on the other side. She introduced herself earlier on, told us what it is that she'll be preparing. I think it's only fair that we allow her to kickstart. We'll definitely kickstart as we take a look at, or we have a conversation with Haki Dogum. But importantly, we'll also have Mizizi, Africa Homes on standby. Mizizi Africa Homes will be telling us what goodies they have. And we said, like they say in weddings, it is never complete without a cake. And so, courtesy of Valentine's Cake House, we say we allow you to get that chance to enjoy a cake. So after having all these meals, we'll sum it up with a very nice cake from Valentine's Cake House. Importantly, Crazy Kena in the house. Crazy Kena ni brand ambassador wa Mizizi, lakini leo atatuchekesha kidogo. I hope so. If he doesn't do that, then what is the point of us having Crazy Kena on standby? So yes, keep it right here. It is a Friday like no other. It is a good Friday like no other. We say just because you cannot go out of the house doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy your Friday. And so alongside our, us or, courtesy of Morning Cafe and the Ngong Hills Hotel, let's have some fun. Terry, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's been quite a while since I last saw you.
Yes.
Ama tulikuwa pamoja Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes, technically we were. Somehow we were together. So yes, ulisema unatupikia nini once again?
This morning I'm gonna make ngong breakfast.
Okay.
Yes, also sandwich and our special banana nut smoothie.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So yes, we'll allow her go straight to it. So at least later on we'll be coming here to taste tuone ni nini. Once in a while we'll be throwing our eyes here to see the processes, what it takes and all that. We said what's important on this moment is for you to learn some of these, small things that you can actually do while you are at home. You don't have to go out there to a hotel to get to enjoy some of these things. I mean, the foods that Ferry uses this morning are pretty readily available. So take advantage of that as we get to enjoy this session. Thank you so much, Ngong Hills Hotel, for always hosting us.
Yes.
And so straight to it, where do we start?
We start from here.
Okay.
Make sure your pan is hot. Switch on our burners.
Yes.
Yes. And on this side, I'll continue with toasting my bread.
Uh-huh.
A slice of bread.
Okay.
And on the other, I'm gonna make my
eggs?
Yes, my fried eggs. Yes.
Approximately how many minutes would one? Because sahi tuko hiyo time ya take away.
Yes.
So someone stays around and they probably think they just want to have breakfast. They don't want to make it from home, so they want to cross over to Ngong Hills Hotel kupata hiyo Ngong breakfast.
Yeah.
How quick would they get this?
For Ngong breakfast, just like 10 minutes.
10 minutes maximum.
Yes,
you have this,
yeah.
and that's fresh food for that matter, because kila kitu inatengenezwa as you're waiting.
Yes.
And the other side, I remember the other time we were talking about Ngong allowing you that time, and you can have the chef and you go through together, you make what it is that you want, especially with the burger.
Yes, with the burger.
Yeah.
You can choose your fillings.
Okay.
Okay. With whatever you want, as long as it is available, we'll make it for you.
Yeah.
And also, as you wait for your takeaways, we are also carrying out the instructions on COVID-19 regulations. Yes.
Yes, indeed, and that's what has made activities a bit too low on this end, but they're still on board. They're still, working as you'd expect it. I mean, the takeaways are available at Ngong Hills Hotel.
Yes.
Importantly, accommodation is still there, open. You will always get room service. Importantly, I mean, if you had a chance to be with us, you realize that there are some of their rooms that have kitchens. Yes. They have a kitchen like inside. Some of these, the suites,
Yes.
So you can still come here for a staycation and prepare your preferred food, not necessarily have food from the hotel. So why don't you take advantage of that? And so as we allow Terry to just take us through what it is that she is making, that is the Ngong breakfast. Then we also get to enjoy some more of music. We also get to have a moment with Mizizi Africa Homes. We said we'll also have a cake for you. I mean, we complete the meals that we'll be having with that cake from Valentine's Cake House. We say asante sana to Ngong Hills for making this session a success. I mean, one would have assumed that after the restrictions given by President Uhuru Kenyatta, we'd not be able to do this. But no. We love you so much. We've made sure that we've taken caution, ensuring that we abide by the protocols as set by the government. And that's what we're telling you to do. Make sure that you're as well doing the same as you get to learn, as you get to be entertained, as you get to enjoy Karura Voices. You've seen what they've done to us. Incredible moments. Earlier on, we had a discussion on the politics of the day, the views of pundits in regards to that. And that is to tell you that, we always got you covered. So even as you march into this long weekend, there's still hope. We still hope for the best. This industry has been hugely affected,
Very much.
Yes. So much fear.
Yes. Yeah, and we are afraid of jobs.
I know.
Since last year, it has been tough on us.
Right.
But let's be hopeful. And I know in future, pretty soon things are going to come up and it's going to be better than it was. Yes.
And that's exactly what we hope. So that's true. We hold on to that. We hang in there as we keep hoping that things will be well. But even as you do this, remember it's incumbent upon you to be careful. So what is your Easter like today? What is this one special thing that you're doing? You are out of plans. You probably had set up, say that you're going to go for a vacation with family, and now you think you cannot travel to a different part. Well, this is away or into the zone infected, or the infected, disease-infected zones as termed. Well, you need not to worry. Like we said, we are not short of places that you can visit. March into Ngong Hills Hotel. Also share your experiences. Tell us what it is like for you this morning and what you anticipate for the weekend. I mean, the best shares, the best conversations, we'll be looking into that. And we make sure that you get a cake courtesy of Valentine's Cake House. We can treat you to this. And we just tell you that, there's still hope. Hang in right there. So much is happening. So much love going your way. You're celebrating your birthday. You're celebrating your loved one. You're celebrating the death and, of Jesus Christ, knowing how this is important and significant for you. Well, he's dying just because you are supposed to get that salvation, health in abundance, everything, every of your troubles being taken care of. I'm not a pastor, and I'm not going to act like one, but just a reminder of the significance of this Easter holiday, that Good Friday, from there, march into, that is the Easter Monday, or better I say, the Sunday, so to speak. And you just ask yourself, what is the significance? What happens in your life? What has changed in you? Do you understand what it means? Does it work for you? Does it not work for you? Do you have an option? Well, all these questions that you'd be asking yourself, but we say it is good that we celebrate this and we understand how this would be instrumental in making us better people. And so let's get to enjoy. Let's keep having this moment. Let's look at what it is that Chef Terry is preparing. Like we said, it is just an incredible moment where we go a little bit easy as we enjoy the best of Ngong Hills Hotel. This is Ngong Hills breakfast, or Ngong breakfast, not Ngong Hills breakfast. And Chef Terry is taking us through the same, just to give you tips, the basics of things that you can get. Sausages, by the way, let me tell you something. One of the biggest mistakes people do when they're making sausages, deep fry. I personally used to deep fry a lot. And when you do it this way, it's like shallow. This is shallow fry, yeah?
Yes.
You tend to feel like has jaiva.
Yeah.
There's always that feeling.
Sausage takes just a little bit time to cook.
Yeah.
And does not need, when you deep fry it, the outer coat will be crunchy and the inner part will not be cooked well.
Yeah.
So you just put it on a grill or a pan, like slowly. Pan it as you continue, it will continue cooking.
Yeah.
Yes, and browning. When it's brown, it will be a bit firm. When it is ready, it will be firm, and you will notice the difference. Yes. Even in the color. Yes.
All right, you're probably asking yourself, mbona wanatengeneza ka breakfast ka simple hivyo? No, it's because sometimes we make mistakes, and so when you get it from a professional, then you understand how you can make your macho eggs. It's not a kawaida thing. Sometimes when you're doing it at home, it jumbles up. Unashindwa, what is not happening? So what is the secret? The secret is not to put a lot of oil. I mean, oil is not good. You're always told that at least you should go low as much as you can on fat and oil and everything. And so some of the tips are here. So it could be as simple as a sausage, but how do you make it? Yes.
Now people are going healthy.
Indeed.
Yes, so we are trying to run away from oils and all that fatty stuff. Health is the best.
Health is the best. I mean, look at this time of COVID-19, and most of the people who are, so scared as it now, and even the Ministry of Health advises that they should be careful, are those with pre-existing conditions. Some of these pre-existing conditions, actually a majority of them, are lifestyle diseases. Lifestyle based on the things that you eat, your habits. You do not go to have your exercises and everything. So when you fall short of such, when you take a lot of fats, when you take a lot of unnecessary things in your body, then you end up, getting these lifestyle conditions. And so you can easily avoid the same. Who said having sausages, is not good? You can have them in moderation and, have them prepared well. Cooking is crucial. The style of cooking is crucial.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before, we were not
Yes.
of the
That's true.
for us.
Yes.
But now, things have changed.
Things have changed.
And we are moving healthy.
Right. Right. That's true. And there you go. So these are the tips that we're giving you. I know my sisters are watching this, and I can tell you this. I have tried convincing them that sausages are not to be deep fried, but it has been a battle. Just the other day, after coming from Gong Hills Hotel, I kept telling my sisters that actually you're not supposed to deep fry. Like anyone wanasikia, they just want to deep fry their sausages. That is how they get. Mazoea bana yana tabu. Wanasema mazoea yana tabu, but yes, trust my word. Something else that we do, I know this is out of this topic. I don't know how you make your rice. Unachemshanga maji kwanza? Oh yes? There's this interesting thing that I learned, that you can actually have them together na maji baridi. And your rice cooks just like kawaida. 1,000 ways to kill a rat. But importantly, even as you kill, the bottom line, how has it died? But on food, while there are very many ways that you can prepare your food, it's always good to go the healthy way.
Yes.
We're almost getting to a fix. I mean, this is what I was prepared this morning, and I loved it, I can tell, alongside my guests, Nordin and Juguna, who are very grateful. And yes, so this is the Ngong Hills breakfast.
Yes.
If you are somewhere, you've not had your breakfast, you don't feel like making breakfast this morning, why don't you march into Ngong Hills breakfast and, have this served for you? Not necessarily served, actually, have a takeaway of the same.
Yes.
And go and have it, in your preferred destination, unless you are taking up the room.
Yes, so here it is. This is our Ngong breakfast.
Yes.
Yes, sausages, bacon, a toast, and 2 fried eggs. And the egg can be of your choice. It can be poached eggs, can be omelets, as you wish.
As simple as that. And
Yes.
voila, you have your breakfast ready. There's everything that you'd probably need. I mean, there are vitamins there, carbohydrates is there, there's
Proteins.
proteins, plenty of proteins for that matter.
Yes.
So you can enjoy once in a while, no harm,
Yeah.
right? And maybe your juice, maybe your tea, your coffee, whatever it is that you want.
Yes.
And your fruits, all in plenty, as you can see.
Yeah.
Well, when you march into Ngong Hills, they do not disappoint.
No, we never disappoint. Yes.
No disappointment.
No disappointment.
Okay. Sawa sawa. So, Cherry,
Yes.
I'll allow you move into the next one. The next thing that you're preparing is burger, or you're going to the
I'm going
the
to make
smoothie?
the club sandwich.
Okay, club sandwich.
Yes, with the accompaniment of fries
Okay.
and a bit of salad, and then finish off with a banana nut smoothie.
Okay, so what do we have for the sandwich?
We have a chicken
Yes.
breast,
All right.
cut into slices, bacon, cheese and tomato slices,
Yeah.
lettuce. Yes, and that's about it.
That's about it.
Yes.
All right, we'll be coming back to you for now. Let's cross over to a different conversation altogether. You can be doing your thing once in a while.
Yeah.
We come to you and we get to learn some of this thing. We have Mizizi on standby. And so Mizizi Africa Homes are, one of the lead, I'd say. I don't want to say it on their behalf because I can see that they are here. Wamekuja wamejihami. Kimeto, so maybe it will be better coming from the horse's mouth, and they will tell us what it is that they do. I compliment their colors this morning, and so they should be thankful for that matter. Yes, together they say they're building a great foundation, a solid foundation for that matter, in getting you a beautiful home, in getting you land, and you get to enjoy. I mean, we always say that we get scared, we get worried because you do not know what the future holds. Where are you going to stay after you retire? Will you be having money to pay for rent? So some of these things you have to prepare as early as possible. Nothing as beautiful, as fulfilling as having your own home. And these are the people that are going to allow you that time of doing that. Allow me to cross to this other side so that I can introduce the CEO of Mizizi Africa Homes, George, who's right in the middle. And yes, we have Crazy Ken. Crazy Ken amejifanya amekunja sura, sijui kwa nini amekunja sura, and I mean, he's fond of making us happy. But all the same, we also have a lady who was here the other time. And yes, Teresa is her name. Teresa is one of the beneficiaries of Mizizi Africa Homes. She speaks fondly of this entity because out of this entity, she is a homeowner. You know, before we introduce the CEO, because normally when Asemanga protocol inasema the most prominent speaks last. So in that case, Teresa, tusalimie kidogo, tell us some more. I mean, your experience still on, you know, owning your own home and, you know, giving the people the confidence out there. I can tell you for free, the fear that we have of engaging some of these entities so that they can take us through this process is huge. It is indeed a huge fear. Tell them that it's true. Tell them that it's real. Tell them that it is important.
Yes. Okay, thank you. I'm pleased to be here.
Yeah.
I'm Teresa Wahome, and I'm a beneficiary of Mizizi Africa Homes.
Yeah.
And for sure, there is this fear, and it is normal because we have seen it happen in our country. But I would like to underline that despite the fear, we have to go an extra mile, because if we live with this fear, we are not going to, it is not possible to own this house.
That's true.
So it is good that we take a step forward. And why do we do that? Because they are trustworthy developers that are here, that are doing a good job. And I'm happy today to say, being a beneficiary and a homeowner through Mizizi, this is the place to be. Yeah. And people out there, you need to take a step forward. Don't stay with this fear, because there are true developers out there, and Mizizi is one of them. We were able to get our houses within 12 months. You know, we always have this fear that this is usually common, that you get your own house within 12 months. And we tend to, no, I don't think this is possible. That today I come to attest that this is possible. You just need to take an extra mile, believe in yourself. It is not that you have money there, but once you take a step, the little that you have, the goodness with the Mizizi, they go with you step by step. And like for me, if I may talk on my own behalf, I only had the deposit initially. Okay. And for sure I did not know where to get the money to complete the house. So I talked with the Mizizi, who accepted to work together with me. Having my little money, I deposited the first initial deposit of 1.5. And through there, they started now building the house, developing the house. And I went to my bank. And I also went to Mizizi, who agreed to process for me the title. And through this title that I was given by Mizizi, my bank did the valuation of the house. And through that, I was able to the bank was able to give me the remaining balance. And that's how I owned my house.
Oh. All right, don't you envy Teresa? Don't you envy her? But don't just sit there and envy her. Why don't you take advantage? Let's speak to the CEO himself as he introduces the brand ambassador. Right.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to be here. And I'm happy to always talk about affordable housing. And as Teresa has given her testimonial, we normally had the notion that for you to own a house, you needed to have a lot of money, you needed to have saved millions and millions of money, or you're able to be given such a big loan. But now we are demystifying some of these myths, because it is very possible, because the need is there. Everybody needs a house, because in the three basic needs, we have food, shelter, and clothing. And shelter is housing, basically.
Right.
And we know the pressure of paying rent. Whenever you get, whether you're in business or you are in salary, the first money you get, you pay rent.
Amen.
You know the pressure.
Yes.
And nobody wants to live with that pressure for the rest of
it. It is worse at this time of COVID-19 because you don't even know whether you'll have your job.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. With COVID, actually, we have learned a lot that we need your own place. Teresa can tell you the peace of mind she's experiencing.
I know, right? That if worst comes to the worst, panda to skuma hapo nje.
She actually has. She can tell you. Yeah, when you go to her, I have been there, and she welcomed me with the
fresh from
the
kitchen garden. Okay.
She just needs unga and watoto wanakula.
That's good.
Yeah, so it is something that now has come on the limelight because of COVID. And let's join hands. For us, Mizizi Africa Homes Limited, we say together building a solid foundation. Right. You don't have to have so much money. Come with the little you have. We come, we join hands, and we walk this journey together. And when you do that, we have Teresa, we have others, a group. We're able to do that. You may not be able to do it alone, because buying like a chunk or a big chunk alone, it's a lot of money. You find like 1 acre going for over 10 million, and a house we are selling at, let's say 4 million. So we need all of us to come together. And when you do that together, we make the journey very easy.
All right, that's true. And so take advantage of that. I know it's not in my capacity to tell you that they have spoken from the horse's mouth, but you know what? I totally can resonate with what it is that, you know, they're saying and what it is that they're doing. Why don't you do that? Constantly, we always say that, you know, I also worry a lot about my brand, about TV47, about Morning Cafe, and therefore I have to do due diligence before I bring a person on board so that they can speak to the people. And so I have the confidence that indeed I've brought you a great entity. So why don't you take advantage of that? I'm sure Crazy Kena will tell you too that before you say that you're going to work with the brand, because he is a brand himself, then you certainly need to do due diligence so that you associate yourself with a brand that will be legit, even to the people that I celebrate you, that are your supporters and all that. I don't know whether you told him today, well, usikuja hapa kuchekeshana, as in car serious, because this is serious business. I just don't know. And so I will not push him so much so. But how about you salimie watu? Thank you. At least now we can see you.
Which is my camera? This one or this one? Okay.
Okay, wewe vinaingia to whichever side tunaonekana.
Okay, my name is Crazy Kena, the brand ambassador at Mizizi Homes. So mine is just to affirm what our CEO has talked about. Me, I've been on ground and I've witnessed 2 projects. The first project I witnessed was in Penguin Estate.
Right.
And I want to tell people, you know, I'm an entertainer and a comedian, but Mizizi is no joke. Kazi ambao nachapa kwa ground. Kazi ingine mzito. I walked in Penguin Estate. I saw the houses, and you know, it was a motivation that even young people can own a home. Because the process of acquisition in Mizizi is very simple. Because you just need first to pay your deposit, then you will be paying installments. So let me talk about the environment. Once hapo kiingia, it was a different, you know, where I come from, and I stepped in that place. Kwanza unasikia ni kama you feel at home.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, the environment was very good, and alafu in all the homes kuna spacing. You can park up to 2 to 3 cars in your compound.
Yeah, that's crucial.
I'm talking from what you've seen.
Yes.
What I've seen.
Okay.
Then ngia ndani ya nyumba. The houses, first of all, they are modern houses.
Right.
I have seen the comparison, and I can see Mizizi Jenga very modern houses. Again, backup. Do you know about backup?
Tuambie.
Now let me tell you about backup. Steam ikipotea kwanza kuna solar backup.
Nice.
Maji ikipotea kuna backup tanks.
Okay.
Sasa unamaanisha when you go into that place hakuna tena mambo ya kuwa na stress. Tunaenda kutoka nje kutafuta maji.
You the stress, I'm telling you. That is another stress in life that you don't want. That's true.
So it has shown me that anybody, no matter who, can own a home. No?
And it's true. I think I appreciate that bit that you bring on board. Ya kusema even if you're young, you can still own a home. You know, at times we used to say that mpaka uzeeke ufike miaka ingine ndio unaanza kufikiria home. Think about it right now. If it's not for you, for your parents, for these people that you love, you will thank us later. Unatuchekesha ama umesema utuchekeshe leo ni Mizizi tu?
Mizizi.
Okay, mimi ndio na call shots. Hebu tuchekeshe.
Hebu cheka, si ndio nimewachekesha.
Na ingine si wewe nimejichekesha. Like what is this random thing that you can do hapa sahi? To sell your brand, usiuze tu Mizizi na wewe. Unafikiri walikuchukua ati kwa sababu wewe ni Kenati, wewe ni mnoma sana?
Si unajua.
Si kwa sababu ya hiyo kitu.
I'm funny.
But, how do you know that you're funny?
For grounds as ingine, I'm somehow serious, yeah.
How do you get to know that you're funny? Mpaka unaamua tu sasa, let me just have this content up.
So I'm funny. I'm funny by nature, and sometimes seriousness. I'm not like joker. To create content inahitaji mtu serious.
Oh yes? Yeah. Oh. Alright, so leo hakuna kitu tunapata.
Ndio hiyo, uone unacheka.
Mimi sijacheka, I swear God. Yes,
boss amecheka hapa.
Sawa, your message your Easter briefly as we close it.
My message in general.
Huh?
My message.
Yeah, Easter.
Yeah, Easter. Oh, sinataka kuwish watu a happy Easter. And
unaisema tu ni kama ni by the way. Ni kama si genuine.
Chapwa lockdown kidogo. So from your homes, I want to wish you a happy Easter as Crazy Kena. And as the whole of Mizizi Homes, nataka kuwawish happy Easter. As you celebrate your Easter, have plans of owning a home. Hata mimi niko mstari wa nyuma. Sasa inamaanisha nafuata steps. And enjoy responsibly.
All right. Easter message.
Thank you very much. And hata kama tumefungiwa, niongee kwa Kiswahili, hata kama tumefungiwa lockdown, hii kitu itaisha. It's a very good time to go on our knees and we pray.
That's true.
We are happy because as Kenyans and as Africans, we have not had massive deaths. You hear of other countries and people are dying in huge numbers. So we want to thank God because despite the losses that we have had, they are not as huge. And let's go on our knees this weekend and over that period and reflect on our ways because we know that God is everything. Tukiomba, Mungu atatutolea hii corona na akitutolea na pia kabla hata atutolee, wacha tupange kuwa na nyumba. Corona imetufundisha ukiwa na nyumba yako stress inakuwa imepungua. Hata ukipoteza kazi, you just need to look for food and for sure Mungu hawezi kubali pia ulale njaa. So let's plan to have affordable homes. Come to us, Mizizi Africa Homes Limited, and we are located in Westlands opposite Sarit Center. You are much welcome. Come, we talk. Start from whatever you are, whatever small you have. Na tutatembea safari. At the end of the day, you'll be happy like Teresa and others that we are going to be handing over their houses on 24th this month, and we are very happy.
Thank you so much, Mizizi Africa Homes. Thank you so much. We close it at that. Sindio, ama unataka kuambia watu happy Easter? Waambie happy Easter wakusikie.
Okay.
Weka microphone juu.
Absolutely, I would like to do that. I know it is a hard time, and for sure during this season, it's the time to come close to God. Because if you flash back, God loves us and loves our country.
That's true.
So let's not give up. Let's be close, more closer to God. And of course, we are God-fearing people, and God always hears us. So let's go back to our knees. Let's pray for this pandemic. God to intervene and for it to go back, and we are done with it. So allow me to wish everyone a happy Easter. And since if you can be able to move aloud, kindly you can do a site visit to our Mizizi, so that what you have heard from our CEO and from Crazy Ken, you can be able to see it. And I know it will make you make a good decision, having seen.
Yes, it's good to see, by the way. Asante sana. And due to public demand, naambiwa hapa Kena lazima afanye kitu, lakini sasa kwa sababu wame waste time yake, hakuna shida. We'll invite you. Hii hapa tafadhali. Hebu promise watu utakuja.
Watu nitakuja.
Thank you. That is just enough. So we'll have him some other time. We now take a short break, and we have so much still in store for you. Karura Voice is on standby, Terry on standby with the meals, and we get to enjoy before we come to a close. So make sure that you enjoy, for like she said, Jesus, ama Mungu anatupenda sana. Alitupenda, that's why he said, he gave us his begotten son so that we all can have this moment. So we take that break and we come back with more.
As the country gears up for possible BBI referendum and 2022 general elections.
As the salvos enter too familiar territory,
William Ruto will serve his 5-year term as the deputy president.
Pundits Night is here to give you powerful, thought-provoking political commentaries.
The mountain can produce a country.
Give Moses Kuria a chance to respond. Let me ask you this. Are you not taking advantage of first my situation?
You talk about the people with the ultimate power.
Kikuyus will vote for somebody from outside their community to be the next president of this country.
We talk to the newsmakers, the opinion shapers, and the pundits.
Fair enough. I believe
that part so that I don't
General
lose
As we dissect everything you need to know to make an informed decision. How well do you know what's happening around you? Morning Cafe with heated political debates.
The position of the Prime Minister will go to a party with the most elected members.
I clearly know that neither Raila nor Ruto are in the work plan on the roadmap for transition as far as the government is concerned.
Informative health discussions, business, farming, Tasty Wednesday, Fitness Thursday, and Feel Good Friday with amazing DJs, celebs, and music bands.
Back to the seasons of my years.
Every Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Did you know that your business keeps our economy running?
You need the skill, not the papers.
Always tell yourselves, one day at a time. You can't do everything under one roof.
Over time, I've had to realize that good things take time.
The Grind, every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Before the markets open, farmers begin their day, each with the desire to produce the best. But how can they increase the numbers, maintain the standards,
Aitoe ile garlic inafaa itoe, that standard garlic.
reduce the cost,
We spread our risk.
and yet remain the best? Kilimo Diaries, every Sunday when the clock hits 7:30 p.m. Owning a home is a keystone to wealth. And building one can be quite daunting. Well, the realtor gives you the do's and don'ts.
There are so many brokers in the market who just want to tell you I can be able to supply.
And groundbreaking.
So we clear the area and we set out the place where they have.
Yes, we are back to kwa jikoni. Yes, we're still having Chef Terry. We made the ngong breakfast and now we're getting to the sandwich. You called it what? Sandwich? Club sandwich. Why is it a club sandwich? Club ya club, ama club ya. Aha, host of things going on hapo katikati. And so that's what we'll be doing this morning. And we still have that, you called it what?
Banana nut smoothie.
Banana nut smoothie. Yes. So that's what we'll be having this morning at the Ngong Hills Hotel. And so straight to you, Terry, and we'll also be having Sam, who's the sales and managing director this session. And he will also tell us what it is that they have in store for the people, especially at this time of Easter. We said that you need not to worry. You can march into the Ngong Hills Hotel and you also get to enjoy the best of Easter staycation. We call it your vacation. Or you can still come and do, that order aspect that we speak about today. Tunasema hakuna kukaa chini kukula, but that does not mean you cannot enjoy the best of their delicacies. So Sam will take us through that, will tell us what it is that they have in terms of the Easter packages. These plans were made already. So in as much as the president said that vitu zinafungwa and all that, the packages are still on, the goodies are still on, so we do not fall short of that. And so as Terry keeps preparing our thing this morning, let's allow Sam to come in. Sam, Sales and Marketing Manager of Ngong Hills Hotel. Good to have you. Good to have us.
Both.
Thank you so much. All this is happening courtesy of Sam, and we are very, very grateful for that. He understands the power of, going out there and advertising, and such is the case for every other business. And so at this time, you'd probably say, well, we've closed down, so there's no point of us doing lots of advertisement and, lots of session. So Sam will probably tell us what is in store for us, especially at this time of Easter and any other day when you march into the Ngong Hills Hotel.
I mean, it's a lot.
It's a lot, evidently.
It's a lot. I can tell you this one, even if there is the dampened aspect of feeling that we are in a zone where we are not supposed to travel. For us, the traveling is between which outlet to the other outlet.
Okay.
So Ngong Hills, kila kitu inaendelea as usual. I mean, of course, we are trying to take care of the rule that we have been given by the government. We must be sure that we are doing what is right.
Yeah.
But the moment when you come into the hotel, then you are to home. Ideally, for example, from our end, you're able to come in, order from our kitchen, Chef Terry and the others are around to serve all our clients. And at the same time, what you have decided is to be more innovative. That when you come into the hotel, ideally,
you can come this side.
Yeah, when you come into the hotel,
so we can allow Terry to do her thing here.
Ideally, it's an all-bound thing. One, we have a lot of accommodation, and a lot of it,
yes,
and I mean a lot of it because we can ideally host half of Nairobi, if that would work.
Let's be honest for a second. But well, that is how serious
That's
it can
how
be.
serious it is. That's how serious it can be, because we don't say, that means we don't say no to anyone.
Yeah.
All right? And the other thing is, I would say this one, like when you come in and you want to spend just a little, for us we are saying, as long as you are a hotelier, you are a resident in the hotel, we allow you to dine in from your room.
Okay.
Right?
Room service.
So in fact, room service we have abolished. In Kitambo you'd hear about room service and you hear there's a cost to it. The tray charge, the room service charge. For us, hakuna.
You'll be served.
You come in, order whatever you want. You can order from the bar.
Yeah.
Right? Because you cannot sit in there and have your beverage there. You can order from the kitchen. And you can also get from the outside the kitchen, because also we have an outside kitchen taking care of the families, because we're able to look at how do you now keep the distancing that is allowed, and then we take you to your accommodation room. And this is the catch for us. Number one, if whatever you order and it has gone up to a bill of 5,000 shillings, we'll give you accommodation as a complimentary.
Okay. So
it used to be 10,000.
Oh, that's amazing.
Now it is only 5.
So come order food here, 5,000.
Order 5,000.
Accommodation is free.
We'll give you accommodation to go and dine there. We are that serious.
Like today, if I come here, na mtu mwenye ndakuja na yeye, tume order 5,000 bob, tumekula.
Yes.
Tunapewa room.
Mtawapea.
Tulale like mpaka siku moja.
Depending on what you want to do there. Sasa tutakupatia. Point is, we are trying to be as much as possible to be safe.
Okay.
But at the same time, also feel the pinch of our clients. We know the economy is not doing very well. And we also, again, we have been locked up in a scenario whereby we also don't want people to die in stresses within their homes.
Okay.
Tunaambia, when you're here, we're going to give you takeaway yako.
Guarantees you a room.
Look at this one, the sensibility part of it.
Yeah.
When you order like this, the sandwich that Terry is preparing for us, it's going to take between 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
When you have the 15 to 20, where are you going to be seated when that is happening?
You need a room.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And in fact, not just a room. For us, we're taking its accommodation because we have interconnecting. We have suites that are geared for families. For more than 2 people. You can even have a room that can accommodate up to 5 people.
Wow.
Right? Because it has 2 different rooms. It has a lounge, it has a sitting area, and it has a kitchenette. And that one does not come at an extra cost.
Yes.
Not unless now you just want to come and have a rest. Then we give you a very good discount, which you give at only 7,000 for any of the rooms, whether it's varying from the suite to the superior.
Okay.
And that's
this
how
is where I'm
serious
spending my, entire weekend.
I'll be here as well. I don't think I'll be going somewhere.
Oh yes, so to hang around. You can always come and say hi to us. Usione tu watu kwa TV. March into Ngong Hills Hotel and enjoy this moment. I love that bit. The fact that you can, order 5,000. On numerous occasions, I've ordered food more than 5,000. I don't get anything out of it. I just get the food and that's it. Imagine an extra aspect where, you come, order that meal, and you get accommodation.
The point is, actually we are not using the word accommodation. We want to give you a place that you can be able to dine. You can decide to spend the night.
Yes,
no one is going to ask you.
you.
It's up to you. You can decide to just spend the day and decide in the evening you can be able to go back home.
Okay.
But the point is, we are giving you a leeway to dine in, all right, while still observing the rules that have been kept by the government and the things that we have been told. Because again, the safety is on us as well.
It's true.
We don't just have to do business, and the same time we go for funerals. I mean, we still have to be very careful.
Right.
And that's why we are saying, you came in as a family. Why don't we give you a place and just be outside your home? Right now that you cannot be able to go beyond our zone, be outside your home, but again within the comfort.
That's true.
All right, and again keeping safe, because that is what is more important to us.
Okay.
Yes.
Asante sana Sam. That is for the Easter holidays and everything, and we all hope that things are going to go back to equilibrium. What is this one thing that you will sell about Gong Hills Hotel? You know, on the normal days, after this, after all said and done, we go back to business. What is this one thing about Gong Hills?
I'll tell you about Gong Hills. It's a gem in town.
Umesikia kamera person wangu anasema nini kwanza? Ati apewe hiyo kitu tu aonje nako kwa kamera. Anasema sinipewe tu hiyo kitu nionje hiyo kitu.
Tutampea juice. Tutampatia juice and chef akimaliza tumpatie na bacon.
The aroma is to die for, so what I mean, I understand. It's just that I had my breakfast already, my Gong breakfast.
What you do, mwambie anze kuprepare for his small package, tutampatia dining area.
Umesikia kamera person anajifanya asikie hiyo story amesikia. All right?
All right, like I was telling you, I mean, Gong Hills is a gem in town. I'll tell you. I mean, there's a lot to be discovered when you come in here. Do you know, within our area and within the zone of Nairobi region, we are the only people who can be able to hold a conference of up to 300 packs at a go.
Okay.
Right now, within the social distancing angle, we can still be able to do a conferencing, right? Keeping all the safety measures up to 180 people.
Awesome.
At a go.
Nice.
All right, in one hall.
That
is in one hall.
That's how
But
huge.
we have different halls because we have 7 of them. All right.
Okay.
I mean, we have accommodation that takes care of 3.
All right.
The superior for, kawaida, or we call the standard. We have the executive, we come in for a business transit, and of course the family that are interconnecting. One thing about interconnecting rooms is because a parent always wants to be sure of what the children are doing. So you don't want to get out of the room, uzunguke, ufungue. What if wakijifungia?
That's true.
Our interconnecting rooms, our interconnecting rooms does that magic, sorts out that issue.
I have not seen that.
It is there. I'll show you. I will show you, and you should be able to see that.
I've been to the others.
Yes. Interconnecting means that just walk into the next room, unafungua, you can only lock from your side. So that the children cannot do it on the other end. Otherwise, they're going to, our children nowadays are very crafty.
That's true.
And you have to be very careful. I mean, then of course now the dining aspect of it. In star-rated hotels, we don't have a bar. Most of them don't have bars or clubs. They always have a lounge, whereby it's a very big open area for you to have a drink, and that's it. We have both. We have a garden lounge, and we have a club, whereby you just want to unwind your Friday or your Saturday. And we are known for the best of the soul music in town.
I've been here.
That is what we are known for.
I have
and
been
of course the affordability. We don't go within the star rating of our beverage, of our accommodation, of all our facilities. Pocket friendly, being mindful of the next day is our policy.
That's it.
And we understand. Tunaelewa Kenya sana.
I am telling you, I keep insisting on this. I do not go out there to sell an entity I'm not sure about. So by the time I have the confidence to do this, it's because I have tried and tested. And I can attest to what it is that you say. So here we are, amid the tough times, we still say, worry not. Things are going to be rosy. We still are going to enjoy this. And this should be your staycation place for the weekend.
Not just for the weekend. Anytime you want to stay in Nairobi, for now it's because there is a good packages, definitely, and because of the restrictions. But Gong Hills is your stay place. In fact, we have done Nairobi now as a destination. We used to think destination just going out of Nairobi, but destination squeezy hata hapa.
I know. And it's been rated amongst the best across Africa. That Nairobi is that destination that you want to go to.
And making it a destination, that means that you don't just go to the hotel to sleep.
Yes.
It means there's a lot you can do. Okay. All right. To a point whereby you can be able to organize for a day visit to the park, which is just across. We can be able to go to Karen here, Blixen. We're able to go to the orphanage. I mean, those are things we do when you have more than 2-3 days, especially for international guests. The place that what we do is that we're able to organize an outside activity outside. We don't just stay here because again it will be boring. You want to make it a home away from home.
Indeed.
And it works out.
It does work out. Thank you so much, Sam. We hope to do more and more of this. As we always say, you know what, when something is good, go out there and speak about it. You do not know whom you're going to help. And after all, people are allowed to travel into the country. So imagine you're traveling into a country and you do not know where to go. You have no idea of what place to go. Why don't you check out Ngong Hills Hotel?
Okay, and as I finish, I would tell you one thing. To our clients out there, Karibuni Ngong Hills, we are operating, but of course operating within the rules that have been given by the government. So we are not just doing what is outside. You can be able to come do your takeaway. You can be able to come and dine in here. At the same time, you can make an order through our contacts that are on our website, our social media pages. Make an order, unakuja tu unachukua, and then you move on.
By the way, you can make an order from wherever you are, alafu unakuja kuchukua.
Just come, so that if you don't want to stay, just make an order and come and pick it.
Awesome.
And the last thing is, please keep safe. Keep safe, keep safe, keep
100%.
safe. We need you after this.
Indeed, and I agree to that. 100%, we need to keep safe. Thank you so much, Sam. Cherry is still doing her thing. I can see the sandwich is done. She's on the fries. They always say that they cannot do their burgers and their sandwiches without fries hapo kando, and so I understand totally. So that means even if you're taking the sandwich, usiseme ati ni kadogo. This one is like a whole meal, you know. Ukikula, you're all done and dusted, not done and dusted per se. But yes, it caters for you. So this would be a perfect breakfast, perfect brunch, and all that. And even as Terry continues with her thing, I think the last thing that she'll be doing is on the smoothie, and she'll set that up. Probably we're going to come back to her later. The smoothie has banana?
Yes.
And what else? Banana, nuts?
Yogurt and milk.
That's it.
Yes.
And so we'll be coming back to Terry later on. We just get to view the final, what do we call it? The final product or the final what?
Final product.
The final product.
Yes.
Well, that should be after a short while. The burgers, the sandwich. It's because I'm in love with your burgers, I can tell you. Let's cross over to Karura Voices. We told you it's about music, it's about so much love. And so they are already on standby. I'm sure they've had that breath kidogo, wamepumzika vizuri. And again, it is time that they entertain us again. Karura Voices, Pitson, let's do it.
Good Friday mzuri. I hope mnajibamba. Easter Monday. Were you done? Did I interrupt you?
Waje, no, you did not interrupt me.
Tuendelea na mziki.
Endelea na mziki. Yes.
Yes, watu mko nyumbani. I hope mnajibamba. So, it's Good Friday na ni mambo ya Yesu. So that's where we want to start from. Yesu nakupenda. Rose Muhando. It goes good like
Yesu
Rose Muhando, God bless you.
Yesu
Karibu sana hapa Nairobi, Rose Muhando.
Yesu
One more time.
Yesu
One last time.
Yesu
Happy Easter, happy Good Friday.
Yesu
With our voices, let's say
Yesu
Good Friday is all about who? Isaac, are you ready? Twende band, Style ya kanisa. One more time, band. Twende. Liz Correra, you ready? Tunaingia chorus. Twende.
Yesu nakupenda, Bwana Yesu nakupenda, Yesu nakupenda, Bwana Yesu nakupenda, kama vile wewe ulivyonipenda kwanza nakupenda. kisha tena ukautoa uhai wako na kupenda kama vile wewe ulivyonipenda kwanza na kupenda kisha tena ukautoa uhai wako na kupenda Yesu Yesu
Can we do the chorus one more time?
Yesu nakupenda Bwana Yesu nakupenda Yesu nakupenda Bwana Yesu nakupenda kama vile wewe ulivyonipenda kwanza nakupenda kisha tena ukautoa uhai wako nakupenda kama vile wewe ulivyonipenda kwanza nakupenda kisha tena ukautoa uhai wako nakupenda Yesu
Join me here, let's go here. Join me here.
Yesu Msalabani dhambi zangu ulichukua kufika Kalvari Bwana ulizitoa Msalabani dhambi zangu ulichukua kufika Kalvari Bwana ulizitoa nami nimewekwa huru na kuimbia nikufananishe na nani mwokozi wangu wewe Baba nani asimame badala yako Baba nikufananishe na nani mwokozi wangu wewe Baba nani asimame badala yako najua Yesu wanipenda Yesu nakupenda Bwana Yesu nakupenda Yesu nakupenda Bwana Yesu nakupenda kama vile wewe ulivyonipenda kwanza nakupenda kisha tena ukautoa uhai wako nakupenda kama vile wewe ulivyonipenda kwanza nakupenda kisha tena ukautoa uhai wako nakupenda Yesu 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 one more time we say Yesu we say Yesu 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 Yesu
Rosmando
haya twende kila mtu twende you can join us ongeza kidogo tu and then we do our normal bounce zunguka twende zunguka sema Yesu we sema Yesu 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 one last time we say Yesu 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 Yesu
Wow. Yeah. Happy Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. So in 2013 tulitoa hii wimbo na mwenye haki. It won collab of the year. Glory to God. Kusoma neno la Bwana na kusahau ni kama kujiona kwa kioo na kusahau unavyokaa. Listen. Kusoma
neno la Bwana na kusahau ni kama kujiona kwa kioo na kusahau unavyokaa
Let's do that one more time.
Neno la Bwana na kusahau
Faster a bit.
ni kama kujiona kwa kioo na kusahau
Thank you.
unavyokaa
Whoa! One more time. Kusoma.
Neno kusahau, ni kama kujiona kwa kioo na kusahau unavyokaa,
unavyokaa, unavyokaa.
Wanajua ni kulenga tu, ni kulenga tu, ni kulenga tu. Wanakujua ni kukulenga tu, ni kukulenga tu, ni kukulenga tu. Wanajua ni kulenga tu, ni kulenga tu, ni kulenga tu. Wanakujua ni kukulenga tu, ni kukulenga tu, ni kukulenga tu.
Tangu wakiwa wachanga, kupelekwa kanisa na mama. Listen, Sunday school, kufundishwa tamaduni, wakisema memory verse pale mbele madhabahuni. Sasa ni wahuni, wapi makuhani? Memory verse pale mbele madhabahuni. Sasa ni wahuni, wapi makuhani? Hapise kusoma
neno la Bwana na kusahau.
Ni kama nini?
Ni kama kujiona kwa kioo na kusahau unavyokaa,
unavyokaa, unavyokaa. Let's go there. Wanajua, let's go.
Wanajua ni kulenga tu, ni kulenga tu, ni kulenga tu. Wanakujua ni kukulenga tu, ni kukulenga tu, ni kukulenga tu.
Tunaenda hivi. Thank you. Ay, 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 ay. Ba-ba-da. Yeah. Listen to this. Ukisoma sana uende Ulaya.
Sijasahau baba na mama we, shoka geshagi kwa baba na mama we.
Ukija Nairobi upate mali.
Sijasahau baba na mama we, malugha ingo kwa baba na mama we.
Ukisoma sana uende Ulaya.
Sijasahau baba na mama we, shoka geshagi kwa baba na mama we.
Ukija Nairobi upate mali.
Sijasahau baba na mama we, malugha ingo kwa baba na mama we. Sijasahau baba na mama we, sijasahau baba na mama we, sijasahau baba na mama we, sijasahau baba na mama we.
Usisahau.
There is Baba, there is Mama, always, everywhere, anywhere, whether. Don't ever forget that. If it was my choice, tungeendelea na hii the whole day. But looking at time, we have like only 3 minutes or so.
Kwa Kiswahili wanasema muda umetuonyesha kisogo.
Kisogo I say, hatuna budi ila kusema kwa heri. Lakini hatutasema kwa heri kama bado hatujaonja wacha nianze kusema tu na Kizungu. Kama hatuja taste whatever it is that Terry has prepared for us, and so we'll go to the other side to taste that. We'll still come back to you, at least wimbo moja ya mwisho, right?
Mwisho, yeah.
Yes, indeed. And so let's cross over to the other side. Let's see what it is that Terry has prepared. Najua tumetengeneza meza tu kienyeji hivyo is because of time, and so let's allow us to taste this. And because I had my breakfast, kila mtu aliniona sitaki watu waseme mimi ni mzee tamaa, I think I'll allow one person to help me test this. I'll make a random pick. And so this one person who's going to test me, wacha niangalie nani atanisaidia kutest. A random pick. Msidunde moyo. Vanessa, naona vile unaangalia kando, and I'm afraid that it's you that I'll pick. Vanessa is my colleague, and so Vanessa will help us taste this. Kwanza atatest, alafu atatuambia inaonja aje. Nisaidieni na mic moja so that Vanessa can taste and tell us ni nani ataongea. Ni nini. Vanessa, hakuna hapa knives and forks. Tupatie knives and forks. Ama unataka za mkono? She's the beautiful person that does my makeup. So when you look at me, unaona nakaa vizuri sana, then you know that Vanessa is behind this. Tupatie mic so that Vanessa atanili. Hii inafaa kulwa na mkono? Yes. Umenawa mkono? Corona ni real. Wakupatie sanitizer. Ama watupatie nini? Wacha kupatie kitu. Meanwhile, Vanessa atatutestia hii. And so let's save time. Vanessa, when you utaonja hii chakula, you know why I picked you up. So I think you can test it. Nimeangalia kila mtu, and then I just remembered that it was Vanessa's birthday and we didn't get her a cake. Not because we don't love her, because she wasn't around. And so I show up leo, I sanitize, aonje hii cake, and then courtesy of Valentine's Cake House will also have a cake for Vanessa just to celebrate her and say asante sana for the incredible job that you do. So as you taste this, utuambie vile inaonja, and meanwhile as she tastes this, happy birthday. Happy birthday for her? Yes. Twende kazi.
Happy birthday, dear Vanessa.
Dear Vanessa, happy birthday, dear Vanessa.
Happy birthday, dear Vanessa.
Dear Vanessa, happy birthday, dear Vanessa.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday, dear Vanessa.
Happy birthday, we love you so much. Tuambie kama ni tamu. Unajua hii mic ilikuwa inafaa kuwa yako, and I forgot, nikaanza kuongea nayo na mimi niko na mic yangu. Sorry, as we close it.
Yeah, this is amazing. I love it.
I know you can't say much because I've nimekupata off guard, but all the same.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and happy birthday once again. The smoothie too is yours. Thank